Good evening, Husky fans. Coming to you live high atop the gym here at Elk Point-Jefferson High School, where tonight your hometown team, the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies, set to take on the Tanagers from Vermillion in first round playoff volleyball action. We are about 7.5 minutes away from wrapping up warm-ups. We're going to take this opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors, and when we come back, Logan and I will be back to get the stage set for tonight's 4A first round matchup between the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and the Vermillion Tanagers. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Every day, life throws its challenges our way. It might be sitting at a desk too long, or picking up the kids, or simply everyday wear and tear. Over time, these moments can misalign our bodies. The doctors at Heartland Chiropractic Associates understand this delicate balance. Their team of experienced chiropractors doesn't just address symptoms, but seeks and finds the root cause. Call and book an appointment today and discover why Heartland Chiropractic Associates has been voted 2 times the best chiropractic clinic in Siouxland.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare and Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters most to you, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with carriers or companies like Auto Owners Insurance to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local, independent auto owners insurance agency.
Are you ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions to multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with Thermobond today.
All right, Husky fans. Huskies got about 2 minutes left to warm-ups, getting in their last little bit of pre-game readiness. That was a weird sentence. I kind of started talking, didn't really know where I was going with that one. Anyway, tonight, the Point-Jefferson Huskies, who are the 2 seed in Region 4A, take on the 7 seed, the Vermillion Tanagers. Huskies come in tonight with a record of 30-4 on the season. Their last outing, they defeated these same Tanagers last Tuesday night in Vermillion, 3-0. Tanagers come in as the 7 seed. They're 1-24 on the season. Looking to pull the upset tonight. Like I mentioned before, the Huskies are the 2 seed. So let's break down that Region 4A bracket real quick while we got a minute. The number 1 seed ended up being Dakota Valley. They ended up with a first round bye. So on Thursday, they will host the winner of Canton and Lennox. That match taking place tonight in Region 4A action. Then, like I mentioned, the 2 seed here tonight against Vermillion. The winner tonight will advance to Thursday. Well, they will play the winner of Sioux Falls Christian and Beersford. Sioux Falls Christian, the 3 seed, Beersford, the 6. So Sioux Falls Christian hosting tonight up in Sioux Falls. So we will be watching that game very closely as well. Mr. Pullman has the band out here tonight, getting us set, getting us ready. Crowds on their feet, clapping, looking for some exciting volleyball action tonight. Joining me on the mic is Logan Hansen, production manager extraordinaire. So, she'll be chiming in every now and again, right, Logan? Oh, dynamite drop in there, Monty. Name that movie. Major League. One of the best baseball movies ever. But anyway, back to volleyball. Mr. Clerk's on the PA tonight, getting us set. I believe we are going to start with the national anthem. The national anthem tonight will be played by the Husky Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Preston Pullman. Okay, tonight starting for the Tanagers. Number 1, the junior, Brooklyn Van Drongelen. Number 4, sophomore, Addison Anders. Number 11, the setter, junior, Skylar Grease. Number 12, middle hitter, freshman, Mercedes Redig. Number 16, middle hitter, junior, Josie Eskew. And finally, outside hitter, the junior, Miriam Bleak. Libero tonight for the Tanagers is number 2, senior, Kristen Mosier. Tanagers are coached by head coach Kayla Harris, assisted by Claire Kurtz and Kaylee Olson. All right, for the Huskies, looks like the usual suspects for starters tonight. Number 1, senior setter, Courtney Brewer. Number 4, middle hitter, senior, Ashley Brewer. Number 5, outside hitter, junior, Sarah Schmitz. Number 14, outside hitter, the senior, Bentley Coleman. Number 15, defensive specialist, junior, Molly Gary. And number 18, middle hitter, senior, Jillian Vandevet. Libero for the Huskies tonight is number 0, the senior, Caitlin Van Rokel. The Huskies are coached by head coach Alicia Loyland. She is assisted by Tammy Gehring and Courtney Ronning. Other Huskies tonight, we'll go ahead and name off the reserves. We got a minute here. Number 6, McKinley Hammett. Number 8, Paige Jacobs. Number 10, Lainey Trometer. Number 11, Gracie Marks. Number 12, Larissa Johnson. Number 13, Samantha Marks. Number 16, Catherine Hayes. And number 17, Cameron Norris. All right, before we get our first serve here, I also have to read this off. The broadcast of these playoff games has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. This activity was brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or part may be made without written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Okay, bookwork done. Lineups being checked. People getting to their spots. Mr. Clerks finding the game ball here. Huskies will look to get off to a fast start. When they played in Vermillion last Tuesday, they started off set number 1 a little slow, and then I believe it was when Van Rokel went back to serve. She really started them on that first run for the Huskies. How many did she have? Did she rattle off in a row to really extend the lead? Do you remember?
Like 7.
6 or 7, yeah. That's what the Huskies are going to look to jump out early. You know, obviously the Huskies are the favored team, being the 2 seed here. Oh boy, what do we got going on? Did we forget a game ball? What do we got happening? The referee's digging for something in her bag. Talking to Mr. Clerks, yep. Looks like we remembered everything but the game ball. That's kind of the most important part. Can't play without a game ball.
I think the ball just might be too flat.
Yeah,
He's
maybe.
holding it in his hand.
But usually they have a couple sitting there as well, and I do not see that, so. EPJ Pep Band gets a few more minutes. There we go. Coach Ronning's got one, throwing one in. Well, that's a nice shiny one. I like that one. A lot of stick to a new ball. Do you like that as a volleyball player, Logan? Do you like the stick? Or do you like the ones that are kind of worn and a little slickered? What's your preference? I'll be honest, haven't played volleyball in a while. I just do it in the driveway.
Too old.
Yep.
Way too old.
I am.
But she can still do backflips.
Yes, make sure you let everybody know your mom, who's old, I can do front flips on the trampoline too. So either way. So I'm probably not that old, but I do get sore playing volleyball in the yard with you too. So, all right. Here we go. Serving tonight is Van Drongelen. She goes right at Schmitz, tipped over by Brewer, right at Anders. Grease is going to set outside to Who was that, Bleak? Yep, blocked by the Huskies. That went off the hands of the Huskies that time. Brewer's going to set up to Brewer. She'll tip right at Mosier. Set outside to Bleak. Oh, off the hands of Ashley Brewer, and the Tanagers are going to win the first point of the night. That Husky block out there with Brewer really sitting and waiting on it. They did a good job getting their hands on it, but third time is a charm for the Tanagers that time. Schmitz to Brewer, shield outside to Kolbaum. Grease is going to set up Askew, tips it right at Gary. Brewer to Kolbaum, cross court, great dig by Mosier. Van Drongelen, I apologize there. That was Mosier that sent it over to the Husky side. Ashley Brewer, big swing. She'll pick up her first kill of the night. Substitution on the Tanager side. Jillian Vandevet back in the front row. Van Rokel will take a seat. Ashley Brewer to serve. Oh, off the top of the tape. Way to stay with it there. Askew, kind of a little miss hit that time. Sounded weird from up here. I don't know if it went off the side of her hand or what happened, but she'll pick up the kill. Mosier will take a seat for the Tanagers, but in the front row now is number 12, Rettig. Askew to serve. Van Rokel back in for the Huskies as well. Schmitz to Brewer. She sets outside to Vandevet. She'll tip short. Good dig by Anders. Grease pops it up all the way outside to Bleak. Vandevet gets her hands on that ball and keeps it on the Tanager side. First block of the night for Jillian Vandevet, the senior. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 15, Molly Gary checks out. She's replaced in the front row by number 8, Paige Jacobs. Brewer to serve. Oh, that thing just died. Mosier was sliding over to her left to go get it. And it literally just hit a spot and just boom. We'll take that ace. Good pass by Anders. Grease sets up Rettig, blocked by Vandevet. Grease once again goes outside to Bleak, and that ball sails out past the end line. Huskies now lead 4-2 early on here in set number 1. Nice pass by Anders. Grease sets up Rettig. Vandevet again! You got Rettig, the freshman, against Vandevet, the senior, and the senior gets the best of it that time. Good play by Jillian Vandevet. I think we saw that a few times last Tuesday as well. And in a high-pressure game like this, I mean, playoffs always feels like it's high pressure. Obviously, the Huskies are the more experienced team. Kind of loaded with seniors, the Tanagers. Very a much younger team, not as experienced, so we'll see if nerves play a part of it. Brewer picked up the ace there. That one goes off the hands of Mosier. Anders sends it to the middle of the court to Grease. She'll send it over to Schmitz. Brewer sets up Vandevet. She sends it back to that deep corner. Good diving attempt by Mosier. Can't quite get there, and Vandevet will pick up her first kill of the night. Super aggressive early for the senior Vandevet. Bit of a stoppage of play here. Must have a little moisture on the floor. It's getting to be that time of the year. We've had some rain here. Almost forgot what that was. I don't think it's rained since 2022 until it rained the last few days. So I feel like there's a lot of moisture in the air. A lot of wet leaves, wet gravel. You awake over there, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, just making sure you're still with us. Well, we said last week it was Van Rokel with that serving run that they got the Huskies starting early. This time it's Brewer. Brewer picks up another ace. 6-point run now here for the senior setter, Courtney Brewer. Oh, good way to mix it up. Nice pass by Anders to keep it alive. Bleak gets a little bit behind that ball. And the junior from the Tanagers hits it out past the end line. And Coach Harris wants to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
All right, we are back. Huskies.
We are back.
Huskies leading early on here in set number 1, 9-2. Huskies on a run here since Courtney Brewer headed back to the service line. Tanagers take the timeout, trying to break that momentum. We'll see what happens now. Anders to Grease, outside to Bleak. Oh, off the hands of the block, dug by Brewer. Van Rokel sends it out to Kolbaum. Big swing off the hands of the block. Mosier tight to the net, and Vandevet once again keeps it on the Tanager side. 10-2 now in favor of the Huskies. Another ace for the senior. Long run that time for Anders. Courtney's done a great job of mixing up short, long, kind of keeping that defensive line. She looks over to Coach Gehring, calls the serving spot. So Miss Gehring doing a great job mixing things up for the Huskies. Big swing by Reddick, and Vandevet says, what are we doing here? Why are you challenging me? Oh, my. Jillian Vandevet. That's an unbelievable solo block. She's doing a great job. Grease is going to tip that one over right to Kolbaum. Brewer is going to set up Kolbaum. That was off the hands of the Tanager block. Dug by Bleak. Grease outside to Bleak. Vandevet again, but that one's dug by Vendrongelen. Bleak again. She'll go cross, and that ball goes out of bounds. Substitution on the Tanager side. Number 13. Emma Reddick, the sophomore, checks in. She replaces number 18, Bleak. Brewer with another serve. Grease goes to Reddick. Dug by Schmitz. Brewer backs it to Jacobs that time. Beautiful hit. Nice dig, though, by Anders. Grease does a good job keeping it out of the net. Dug by Schmitz. Brewer outside to Kolbaum. Big swing off the hands of Reddick, the freshman for the Tanagers. Good diving attempt by Grease to get underneath it, but she cannot get there. Bentley Kolbaum picks up her first kill of the night. Overpass that time by the Tanagers. Van Rokel is there. Brewer sets up Vandevet. She swipes at it. That goes past Anders and lands in front of Mosier in the back row. 15-2 now in favor of the Huskies. Good pass by Vendrongelen. Set outside to Reddick. She'll tip short to Kolbaum. Brewer outside to Kolbaum. Big swing right through the block, I believe, that time of Reddick and Grease. And looks like Coach Harris is going to call her second timeout. We'll be back.
Welcome to Elk Point, South Dakota, home of the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and dedicated residents who take pride in their community. At our independent insurance agency, we understand the unique needs of Elk Point families and businesses. We offer personalized insurance tailored to protect what matters most to you. Let us help you safeguard your future while you enjoy all that Elk Point has to offer. Contact Rubida Insurance today to learn more. Together, we can make this season unforgettable for our community and our athletes.
All right, we're back. Let me see if I can find if we got any updated scores here yet in Region 4A for you. Opening up my SD score feed. See what we got. I got nothing. Nobody's updated any scores yet. Nobody's even updated ours yet.
I'll do it.
There you go.
I'll do both the scoreboards at the same time.
Okay, there we go. Nice serve that time by Brewer. Grease is going to set to Rettig, and Schmitz can't quite get there. Nice placement that time by the freshman Rettig. Mercedes Rettig that time. Substitution on the Tanager side. Number 5, Reagan Lee checks in. She is a senior. She replaces number 4, Anders. Grease back to serve. And that ball sails out towards the Elk Point-Jefferson student section. Kohlbaum will move back to the service line. Just got an update. Thanks for the text. Sioux Falls Christian up 14-2 early on in their set with Beersford. And, of course, as I'm saying that, Jillian Vandevet says, let's focus on this one first there up there, Kristen. I'll just go ahead and take care of this point. I think she's got 1 kill so far tonight in, 5 or 6 blocks already?
17.
Good gravy. And gravy's good, so that's pretty good, Jillian Vandevet. Lee, big swing that time. That one goes out. You can't get your app to open,
Mine's
can
not
you?
opening.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yep. But as we get more updates from Region 4A action, we'll bring them to you. Kohlbaum with the ace. Huskies reach what Jeff calls the win zone. Anytime you get above 20, you're looking to close it out here.
And there's Jeffrey standing in the corner. You can kind of see his leg.
Yes, you can. He is here tonight. Grease is going to back set that one to Rettig. She goes cross court. Oof, a lot of power behind that one. She was way outside the antenna over here. Takes it out past the opposite sideline.
I'll just do it on your phone.
That'd be perfect. Kohlbaum, another great serve. Kohlbaum, the senior, with the ace. I would be curious how many career aces. She's got 1,000 career digs, over 1,000 career kills. Not 100% sure on the aces. We'll see if we can find that stat and get it for you. Another block that time by Vandevet. Van Drongelen sends it in the back row to Kohlbaum. Brewer backs it to Vandevet. Good reach that time. Mosier pops it up. Long run for Van Drongelen. She gets it. That ball ends up in the bleachers. Nice hustle, though, by the Tanningers. Still hustling all over the place for the ladies in the red and black tonight. Huskies now up 21-3. Another good serve by Kohlbaum. Good pass by Mosier. Grease sets up Rettig. Vandevet again. Oh, my. Jillian Vandevet, have yourself a set, my girl. She's smiling a little bit.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. Good serve by Kohlbaum. Nice pass by Van Drongelen. Grease sets outside to Lee. That one went off the hands of Vandevet and Jacobs and bounces out of bounds. That might have been the first one that didn't go the way of the Huskies there. Substitution on the Tanager side. Number 10, Tessa Peterson, checks in. She is a junior. She replaces Van Drongelen. Rettig to serve. Oh, off the top of the tape. Passed beautifully, though, by Schmitz. Big swing for Vandevet. Nice dig by Grease. Mosier sets outside to Lee. She'll send it over the back row to Kohlbaum. Brewer back set to Jacobs. Cross court off the arms of Grease. And that one goes into the net. Huskies will win set number 1, 25-4. We'll take a break and we'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at The Dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
No, did you do
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonial.
All right, we are back. First round of Class A volleyball action here. Huskies won the first set, 25-4. The Huskies looking to get out on that fast start. It was really Courtney Brewer that got the Huskies going in that match with several aces there when her service run. And then Huskies kind of slammed the door on the Tanagers there and didn't look back. Husky football will be in action this Friday as they may have qualified for the 11B state semifinals. The Husky football team will travel to Volga, South Dakota on Friday to take on the Sioux Valley Cossacks. That game will start at 7 p.m. If you can't make it to Volga to cheer on the Huskies, be sure to tune in to Fuller Digital Solutions and listen to Jeff and Kendall on the call. Logan, your production manager that evening, I believe.
Maybe.
Okay. All right, so that night, if there's any technical issues, Logan's phone number is 605-6. No, I'm just kidding. Nope.
Not even close.
We'll get you.
Try.
We'll get you up and running and have football action on Friday. And of course, if the Huskies win that one, they qualify for the Class 11B state championship game, which will take place the following, I believe it's Friday afternoon. Huskies have been to the Dome the last 2 years, looking to clinch their third straight finals appearance.
Hopefully we can make it to the Dome.
It's pretty fun, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. 3 years ago they were 2 years ago, of course, won the state championship, and then last year they were defeated by Hot Springs in a very, very close game, 13-7. That was probably the closest championship game they had all weekend. Very exciting nonetheless. Substitution on the Tanager side. Number 1, Van Drongelen checks back in, replacing Peterson. Schmitz passes that one to Brewer. Big swing by Ashley Brewer out past the end line. Ashley Brewer thinks there should have been a touch on that one. Not very happy. Oh, maybe she stepped on a piece of confetti or something. Maybe that's why it went out. She kind of threw that aggressively into the stands. See if we can get this one better. Oh, good placement. Yeah, see? She had bad footing the first time.
Good. Yeah, see?
That was a great spot that time by...
You need to finish your words before you say other words.
Okay, thank you. Substitution on the Husky side. Vandevet back in the front row for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer now serving. Eskew sends that one over to the Husky side. Vandevet with the tip. Nice dig by Van Drongelen. Rettig! But who stops her, Logan? Jillian Vandevet. My word, my girl. What's the record for blocks in a game, do you suppose? I might have to ask Miss Loyland that. We'll see. We'll see what the official count is, but that's got to be like 6 or 7 for her already. Oh, and she says, not only can I block, I can hit. Puts that one away for her second official kill. Unofficial. I guess my stats are unofficial. Kill of the night. Grease is going to set up Askew that time. Schmitz to Brewer outside. Cobom, big swing. There was no block that time. Grease come over, but she went out a little too far. Cobom with a big free swing at the net. That spells trouble for the defense in the back row. Cobom with her second kill of the night. Mosier to Grease to Askew. Out. They wanted a touch. Yep, there was a touch. That one went off the fingertips of Vandevet. And even though it lands out because we touched it, that will be Tanager ball. Mosier will sit down. She's replaced in the front row by Rettig, the freshman Rettig. Good serve that time. That one goes off the tape. Vandevet, big long reach that time. She'll tip it over. Grease, Vandevet again. My words. You got to go somewhere other than right in front of Jillian Van de Vet. Wow. Molly Gary checks out for the Huskies. She's replaced in the front row by Paige Jacobs. Brewer to serve. Mosier to Grease, outside to Reddig. Oh, great spot that time for the sophomore Reddig. That went all the way across the court. Van Rokel didn't think it had a chance of letting it in. She lets it go. Substitution on the Tanager side. Anders checks out. Lee checks in. Grease to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer. Van de Vet passes that one over. Mosier to Grease. Back set to Lee. Cross court. Too far cross court that time. Huskies now lead 7-4 here in set number 2. Once again, the Huskies did win the first set, 25-4. Van Drongelen to Grease. Outside to Lee. Dug by Van Rokel. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Oh, got behind that one. That went off of somebody's hands. Yep. Tip was called on that side. Schmitz will pick up her first kill of the night. Van Rokel. Sorry, Bentley. Kohlbaum to serve. Grease is going to back set that time to Reddig. She'll send it to the back row to Van Rokel. Brewer, back set to Jacobs. Great spot. Nice dig by Grease that time. Punched over by Reddig. Sent over by Brewer. Van Drongelen high and tight to the net. Just tipped over by Reddig. Man, she did a great job waiting on that one. You had Jacobs and Van de Vet out there with that big block, but Reddig was smart. Waited on it. Waited till the very last second to just kind of punch that ball over. Van Drongelen checks out. She's replaced in the front row by Peterson. Reddig now back to serve. Brewer is going to send that one to Schmitz. Tip short. Nice job. Good vision that time by the junior Schmitz. Sees that opening. Well, you got Grease in that back row. She's been playing kind of deep from those hard-hitting Huskies. So good spot that time right over top of the block. Mosier into the net. Popped up, but over the net by Grease. Ashley Brewer back in the front row for the Huskies. Failed to mention that last point. I apologize, Ashley. Got to give you your due. Oh, hold on. Now what do we got? Oh, out of rotation. 2 and 5. It looks like they said we're flipped possibly.
Who's number 2?
The libero. No, she would be back. Oh, maybe Grease. Maybe it was Grease in the back row. Was flipped around with 2. I think that was probably the issue.
Okay, back to the game.
Brewer to Brewer. That one goes in. Ashley Brewer, her second kill of the night. Huskies with a 12-5 lead now. Another serve opportunity for Van Rokel. Mosier to Grease, outside to Peterson. Oh, tip short. Peterson did a great job selling that. It was a bit of a late reaction that time by Kohlbaum. Good effort there, but can't quite get to it. Askew back in the front row. Sitting down for the Tanagers is Reddig. Oh, no. Courtney lost it. She turned. She was the closest one to it, but, you know, as a setter, she releases as soon as that ball serves, so she was turning and she had her back to it and couldn't see it. About landed right on top of her head. Good pass that time by Schmitz. Oh, Ashley Brewer all the way across the court. Oh, there we go. Tanagers just hanging around, closing this gap here. Cut the Husky lead to 4. Schmitz to Brewer. She'll set up Brewer, and that goes just to the left of Reddig. Good dive that time to her left. Can't quite get there. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 15, Molly Gary checks in. She replaces number 8, Paige Jacobs. And ace for Molly Gary. serving specialist, is that what we call her?
What does it say?
I think it says DS, defensive specialist, but we can call her a serving specialist. We can call her whatever we want. Who's going to stop us? Good tip that time by Schmitz. Husky offense is doing a really good job of mixing it up, going some short, and then just absolutely crushing the ball sometimes, keeping that Tanager defense on their toes. Oh, Ashley Brewer says, you know what, Jillian, I saw you do that. I think I can do it too. You got a ways to go to catch up, though, Ashley. Tanagers are going to take a timeout. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions. We are back. Some Class A volleyball scores from around the state. Aberdeen-Roncalli defeats Redfield tonight, 3-0. Currently, Baltic is leading Flandreau 1-0, and they are also ahead in set number 2. Wagner leading McCook Central Montrose 1-0. Clark Willow Lake up 1-0 on Elton Lake Benton. Webster area up 1-0 on Britton Hecla. Madison West Central, they're still in the first set. That's a tight game. Mobridge Pollock up 1-0 over Crow Creek. Great Plains Lutheran and Duo. Great Plains leads there. Sioux Falls Christian won the first set over Beersford 25-5. In Canton wins the first set 25-18, but Lennox is currently leading in set number 2, 9-7. So those are 2 games of interest as well here in Region 4. Garrettson also leading Tri-Valley 1-0. And that's all we got for scores. Gary continues to serve, serving specialist. Peterson sends that one over to Schmitz. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Oh, off the block. Good job by Mosier. Good dig that time. Sent over by Lee. Oh, a little miscommunication there from Van Rokel and Brewer. And Courtney Brewer pops it over, but she was in the net. So Tanagers will win that point. Lee checks out for the Tanagers. She's replaced in the back row by Anders. Anders will serve. Oh, that ball died right in front of Molly Gary that time. Kind of saw one of those in the first game with Courtney Courtney Brewer. Sent a few over that kind of died in front of the defense. Anders says, hey, I can do that too. Kolbaum tight to the net. That ball is punched over by Kolbaum. Mosier tight to the net, punched over by Askew. Set outside to Schmitz. Beautiful swing by Schmitz. Mosier cannot get there. Sarah Schmitz. She's the kill leader tonight for the Huskies. She's got 4. Now she just had that big hit. She heads back to the service line, but Tanagers, your prize is you get Bentley Kolbaum in the front row. Schmitz hits that ball into the net. Substitution on the Tanager side, number 1, Brooke Van Drongelen checks in. She replaces number 10, Tessa Peterson. Van Drongelen to serve. Gary to Brewer. Big swing by Brewer, and Tanagers can't make another play. Made me a little nervous there. Askew kind of went down. She kind of landed awkwardly. She looks to be okay. She's up, stays in the game that time. Those are kind of the scary ones where it's tight to the net. There's a lot of feet in that area. We just hope she doesn't step on somebody and cause some damage. Van de Vet off the hands of the block of Askew. Van de Vet with kill number 3 of the night. Hey, she's got less than half the amount of kills as she does blocks. I wonder how many times you can say that. Oh, that Courtney Brewer tries to send that one over. She knew it as soon as she did it. She screamed. She went, ah! I can hear that all the way up here. That's one. As a setter, you're like, no. Oh. Whoops. That's all right. Play on. Askew to serve. Off of the hands of Schmitz. Van Rokel sends it outside to Vandevet. Great spot that time for Vandevet. Reddig is going to swing. Good cut there, but Kolbaum with the dig. Vandevet, another swing, just out past the end line. That was close. It's about as close as you come. That come down to whoever painted those lines. Half-inch wider, that'd have been in.
Probably a centimeter.
Yeah, maybe not even that. Kolbaum to Brewer. Oh, Kolbaum all the way around. Wow, what a play for Kolbaum to make that serve receive all the way on the left-hand side of the court. Man, she was on her horse. Had to get all the way around to the right side. That was one. I'm guessing that was a set play that the Huskies had called. You don't see that happen very often, but man, good job by Kolbaum to get there, and then a beautiful set by Courtney Brewer. You know, setters don't often get a lot of the credit. It's a luxury when you can have a senior setter like Courtney Brewer, who's kind of been through it all. She has over 1,000 career assists. She picked up her 1,000th career assist earlier this year at the Irene Makonda tournament. So give credit to Courtney on that one. Grease serving for the Tanagers. Kolbaum to Brewer. She'll set up Kolbaum. Big swing off the arms of Mosier. Long run. Grease. And Van Drongelen, good dive there. She kind of comes up laughing a little bit. She slid a long ways on that one.
12 feet at least.
Yeah, a good hustle that time by the junior from the Tanagers. Bentley with 4 kills now on the night. She'll head back to the service line. Oh, that ball goes into the net. That's about one of the few things that hasn't gone so well for the Huskies tonight. Feels like they've had several missed serves. So I'm sure that'll be a point of emphasis from Coach Loyland as they look at things tomorrow. Reddig sends that one in the net. Tessa Peterson back in for the Tanagers. On the Husky side, Ashley Brewer back in the front row. Jillian Vandevet will take a seat. Huskies in the win zone here in set number 2. Mosier will send that one over to the Husky side. Brewer sets up. Brewer, good tip. Beautiful spot. Lee came over to set that double block with, Reddig in the middle that time and left that front right-hand area open. And the senior for the Huskies finds that spot. Lee sends that one up and over by Mosier. Brewer is going to set outside to Schmidt. She come a long way. Oh, good dig that time by Reddig. Peterson hits it over to Van Rokel. Brewer back set to Jacobs. Deep corner. Good dig by Grease. Mosier will set up Peterson. Roll shot off the hands of Ashley Brewer. Brewer to Ashley Brewer again. Grease sends it back over to the Husky side. Jacobs will pop that ball up. Brewer outside to Schmidt. She'll tip short. Another dig by Grease. Mosier, tight to the net. Long run for Lee. She saves it. Kolbaum to Brewer Man, Grease.
She keeps
doing just the one arm, man. Doing a great job in that back row. Oh, no. Long run for Grease. She might have got there, but Reddig kind of stuck her arm out and sends it in the back row. Huskies will win set number 2, 25-15. We'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Every day, life throws its challenges our way. It might be sitting at a desk too long, or picking up the kids, or simply everyday wear and tear. Over time, these moments can misalign our bodies. The doctors at Heartland Chiropractic Associates understand this delicate balance. Their team of experienced chiropractors doesn't just address symptoms, but seeks and finds the root cause. Call and book an appointment today and discover why Heartland Chiropractic Associates has been voted 2 times the best chiropractic clinic in Siouxland.
And we are back.
All right, we are back. A few updates on some Region 4 games. Canton won the first set over Lennox 25-18. They are currently tied at 16 in set number 2. Once again, the winner of that game will play the number 1 team in Region 4A, the Dakota Valley Panthers. Of course, the 2-7 matchup tonight is Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies versus the Vermillion Tanagers. Huskies currently leading 2-0. As we get set here for set number 3, the winner of tonight's match will take on the winner of Sioux Falls Christian and Beersford. And it looks like Sioux Falls Christian just closed out set number 2. Sioux Falls Christian won the first set 25-5, and then they won the second set 25-17. So Sioux Falls Christian currently leading 2-0. Logan said I had to mention that, of course, we are fast approaching fall sports. Of course, junior high basketball for the girls has already started. Their first game is next week. But if you're looking for any EPJ apparel, be sure to check out the EPJ Basketball Apparel Store. The link can be found on the school website or in the school announcements every day. The store, I believe, closes on the 11th. Yeah. So you got to get your orders in before the 11th if you want some EPJ Husky basketball gear. I do apologize, Coach Knowles. I do not have any information on the EPJ Wrestling store. I'm just going by the announcements I get every day.
I don't think they started yet.
You haven't started one? Okay, no. So, well, keep checking those announcements because I'm sure that will be in there. Of course, wrestling will get started right after football season, so they're about 2 weeks away from starting. Basketball for the high school will officially start. The girls will start the Monday before Thanksgiving, and, of course, the boys will start the Monday after Thanksgiving. So Colbaum says, hey, there's a lot of volleyball left to go. What are you talking about out there? Colbaum picks up another kill. That will be her 5th kill of the night. Vandevet back in the front row. Ashley Brewer back to serve. Good pass that time by Mosier. Vandevet gets her hands on it, keeps it alive. Brewer outside to Colbaum, big swing. She puts that ball away. Book Van Drongelen, good dive that time to her right. Just can't get her arm underneath it. That ball was coming with some smoke behind it. Okay, ball rolled back to Ashley Brewer at the service line. Grease all the way outside to Reddick. Man, off the hands of the block. Courtney, I think that time. We love you, Courtney, but you don't get a lot of blocks on that outside. That's what happens.
Good job, Owen. He's gotten 2 of the balls so far.
Oh, yeah, good job by Owen over there.
He's ready.
Yeah, man. He's a good helper. He was helping in the concession stand. He was the one that helped me get your water in your Three Musketeers bar. Oh, no. Colbaum's going to be called for in the net that time. That will stop the 3-0 run by the Huskies. Substitution on both sides. Mosier comes out, replaced in the front row by Reddick for the Tanagers. And Ashley Brewer comes out. She's replaced in the back row by Van Rokel. Ask you to serve. Good pass by Van Rokel. Brewer to Colbaum. She gets around it, gets behind it. Too far, too long. That ball went into the comments. Oh, not too far, though. Mosier went and got it.
Owen was ready. He started running to the comments.
He was. Good job, Owen. Schmitz pops that ball up. Brewer to Vandevet. Big swing. That went in between the block of Grease and Reddick. The freshman Reddick, Mercedes Reddick.
Owen threw it up and hit it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, he's there again, man.
Better.
Get that kid some knee pads. He's all over the place. Molly Geary checks out for the Huskies. She's replaced in the front row by Jacobs. Askew sits down for the Tanagers. She's replaced in the back row by Mosier. And Courtney Brewer will pick up another ace on the evening. Courtney trying to duplicate what she did in the first set. rattled off several points in a row for the Huskies early on in that set to kind of put things away early for the Huskies. Outside to Reddick, she'll punch the ball over, dug by Van Rokel. Brewer back set to Jacob, she'll tip, over the head of Van Drongelen. She wishes she was taller. Couldn't quite get there. Oh, there we go. Paige Jacobs will pick up. Oh, I only have her for 1 kill on the night. I don't know if that's right. Paige, I apologize. I think you have more than one.
I think she might have 2.
Okay. Logan's vouching for you, Paige. Courtney Brewer serves that one out of bounds. Number 18, Bleak checks back in, replacing Anders. Grease to serve. Grease, the junior setter for the Tanagers. And sends that ball out into the student section. What's the theme for tonight over there? I can't tell. Halloween?
Cannot tell.
We got some costumes, we got some jerseys, we got some pajamas. I'm not exactly sure what the theme is over there. Kohlbaum to serve off the arms of Mosier, and Kohlbaum picks up the ace. Oh. Okay, good hustle, Owen, but you got to wait till it goes past the end line there, buddy. Once again, I'll do my best to figure out how many career aces Bentley Kohlbaum has. Let's see if somebody can get me that information for next game here. And whatever total you had, add 1 to it. 9-3 now in favor of the Huskies. Oh, off the top of the tape. Good job by Van Drongelen to stay with it. Bleak to Brewer. Oh, nice job by Van Rokel to keep it alive. Schmitz tips. Dig by Mosier. Grease sends it outside to Reddig. Dug by Van Rokel. Brewer is going to send it outside to Schmitz. Big hit. Oh, right off the face of Van Rokel. She'll keep it alive. Mosier pops it up. Grease to Reddig. Oh, good job by Van Rokel to recover there. Schmitz will tip short. Grease, the one-arm save. Again. She's done a great job of that all night. Tipped over. Another one for Grease. Holy cow, that girl's everywhere. Oh, tight to the net. Oh, Van de Vet can't quite make the play at that point. Yeah, the Tanagers are mobbing Grease there, but as they should. She did a great job keeping that ball alive. Man, she got the one-arm dig down cold. Tell you what. Peterson will check back in for the Tanagers. She replaces Van Drongelen. Reddig to serve. Schmitz to Brewer to Van de Vet. She'll tip. Hey, another one-arm dig. I tell you what. Van Rokel to Brewer. Back set to Jacob. She'll tip short. Dug by Bleak. Oh, no! The miscommunication. We've talked about that several times. Those are the ones as a coach that just make you end up with some gray hair. Tanager's doing a great job hustling after every ball, and they let that one drop in between them. Ashley Brewer back in the front row for the Huskies. Grease is going to set up Reddig. Jacobs to Brewer. Great swing. Reddig can't quite get there in the back row. Huskies now lead by 7. Van Rokel to serve. And Van Rokel is going to go ahead and pick up the ace. Oh, that went up into the stands. (12-4). Huskies looking to close it out here in 3 tonight if possible, and then turn their attention to their next opponent. That ball goes into the net. Service error for Van Rokel. Substitution on the Tanager side, number 16. Askew checks back in, replacing Reddig. Schmitz to Brewer. Good dig by Reddig. Oh, that ball's tight to the net. Oh, Grease thought that one was going to go out of the net. I honestly did too from this angle. She did a great job getting there. She kind of got down low. Thought it was going to clip the net, but doesn't quite get there, so heads straight to the playing surface. Gary checks in, replacing Jacobs. Askew, beautiful spot that time. She went right around the block of Brewer, puts that one down. Substitution on the Tanager side. Number 4, Anders, checks back in. She replaces number 18, Bleak. Anders to serve. Gary to Brewer, outside to Brewer, off the hands of the block, popped up by Peterson. Peterson goes line, but it's saved by Brewer. Schmitz tip. Oh, Grease, the one-handed block that time. Oh, Van Rokel. Oof, that was some miscommunication, but Van Rokel, beautiful save for the Huskies that time. Brewer keeps on the side. Oh, tight to the net. Tanagers win that one. Another tight ball to the net. Flipped over. Mosier off the arms. Oh, Askew. Redding can't quite get there. That was a heck of a point on both sides. Sarah Schmitz serving for the Huskies. Kohlbaum to Brewer, back to Kohlbaum, big swing. Oof to my. Kohlbaum, she came in on that one a little bit. That set wasn't all the way to the outside like you normally see that Courtney sets up Bentley. She went in a little bit, goes right around the block and straight down. Bentley with 7 kills now on the night. Brewer sets up Brewer off the hands of Askew and in front of a diving Mosier. Ashley Brewer, 5 kills now on the night for her. 16-6, Huskies lead. Schmitz to serve. Grease to Askew, nice dig by Van Rokel. Oh, Brewer to Brewer, deep tip corner, Reddick is there. Grease is going to set that outside to Peterson, cross court to Van Rokel. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum, big swing. Oh, that was Grease again. Man, that kid's been everywhere tonight for the Tanagers, but tell you what, you stop Bentley Kohlbaum once and they go right back to her. Look out. Block can't quite get there that time. 8 kills for Kohlbaum. Another serve for Schmitz. Peterson, oh, the double one-arm dig there that time. A double one-arm dig? That kind of sounded weird. Huskies have been watching Grease over on this side. Just the one hand. Substitution on the Tanager side. Logan. Reddick went back in, correct? Yes. Reddick back in. I apologize. Substitution on the Tanager side. That was Vendrongelin who just picked up the ace. She went back in the game. She replaced Peterson in the back row. Good job, Brooke. Catching me off guard up here, so she'll get another serve. Schmitz to Brewer off the hands of Reddick, pushed over by Brewer. Askew sends that one to the back row to Schmitz. Outside to Kohlbaum, all the way across court. Beautiful dig by Vendrongelin. Reddick's going to take a swing there. Schmitz to Brewer in between Mosier and Vendrongelin in the back row. Man, they both dove. They both dove to the middle there, and it went right in between them. Ashley Brewer will take a seat now. Jillian Van Rokel took a seat. Sorry, Ashley. Man, I mess up who goes in the game and they get the ace. I just got to screw it up, Logan. Apparently that's the key to success here. Ashley Brewer's not in the game right now. Let's see. Oh, didn't work that time. Ashley Brewer serving for the Huskies. Gary to Brewer to Van de Vet. Oh, off the hands of Reddick. She punches it back over. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum. All the way across court. Tanagers
zone now.
Get there, yes. Now in the win zone.
We're in the win zone.
The win zone.
Only 5 more points.
We can go home and study for a language test.
It hasn't even been an hour. This game is just snap, snap, snap. Back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. A lot of good points. Oh, another big swing by Kohlbaum. She's the first Husky with double digits.
I feel like there's been a lot of kills by both teams today.
Yeah, both teams have been super aggressive at the net. A lot of good hustle plays on both sides.
a lot of good one-arms, too.
Oh, there's
another one.
Oh, that one ain't going to quite get over the net for Rettig. Good hustle, though, for the Tanagers. Huskies 3 points away now from advancing to the next round of the Region 4A playoffs. Punched over by Askew. Brewer outside to Coban, big swing off the hands of the block, and long run for Mosier. Oh man, she slid out into the commons there, kiddo. Good hustle by the senior libero, Kristen Mosier. Oof to my. I don't know if she clipped. Did she hit that doorpost maybe? Long run. Good hustle though by her. That ball's tight to the net. Grease to Askew. Can't get it over. Match point now for the Huskies. And that's how it'll end. Ashley Brewer will pick up the ace. Huskies win set number 3, 25-8. Huskies win the match 3-0. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back to wrap things up here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Shirt on, so. All right, we are back. Once again, the Huskies win tonight in the first round of the Class A volleyball playoffs in Region 4A. They were the 2 seed. They defeated the 7 seed tonight, the Vermillion Tanagers. I got to give some kudos to the Vermillion Tanagers. And, of course, this time of year, a loss means your high school career is over. So congratulations to the seniors from Vermillion. It would be Kristen Mosier, Reagan Lee, and that was it. So just 2 seniors for the Tanagers. Like I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, very young team gaining some very, very valuable experience. But the night belonged to the Huskies. Huskies moved to 31-4 on the season. They will play again at home on Thursday. In all likelihood, they will face perennial power, the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. The Sioux Falls Christian Chargers are currently up on Beersford in the other side of this bracket here. So, in all likelihood, the Huskies will face the Chargers at home. Don't have a game time for that one yet, but be sure to check out the Husky social media pages or the announcements to figure out game time. Once again, the Husky football team will be back in action on Friday as they travel to Volga to take on the Sioux Valley Cossacks in the State 11B semifinals. If you can't make it to Volga, be sure to tune in here on YouTube, and Jeff and Kendall will be on the call. Thank you for listening tonight, Logan. Thank you for your help and expertise and your production management extraordinaire.
Okay, yep.
And we'll see you on Thursday night.